Anytime you become a new parent, anytime you become a new mom, anytime you become a single mom, the biggest challenge when it comes to managing your fitness, your body, and your me time is that you lack the skill. It's a skill of adaptability. So for instance, right, if you're a mom and you had time for yourself before the new one came in your life, and you used to go hit the gym and you didn't have the issues in your pelvic tilt, you didn't have the issue in your right shoulder rising up too much, and now you have those pains, and now you don't have the time to focus on yourself either. On top of that, you don't have alone time in the morning, because we all need alone time to charge our cerebral functions. Like it actually calms our hormones down, right? Because all day long you're cooking meals for your kids, you're cooking meals for your husband and for yourself, and then you're coming back. By the time 7:30, 8:30, you're done. There's no point in going to the gym if you're exhausted. So this adaptability and this new skill development on how a new parent or a mom who's challenged by these real life goals should be handling this are by three things. You got to ask yourself, what is a new skill that I've got to develop for myself? And how do I adapt to this new change? So those are the first two questions. So here's a new skill. If you have the time to go to the gym, or if you have the time to focus an hour on yourself, whether you did your own home workout with your trainer or your coach or whatever, and you don't have those two luxuries anymore, the solution is, how do I do a 20, 25, or 30-minute workout at home with resistance bands, with proper form, and that adapts and suits the issues I'm having in my pelvic structure, in my lower back, in my deltoid, and keeps me energized and moving forward versus tapping me out and further draining me. Because doing Orange Theory Fitness or F45 for an hour and 10 minutes, it's not going to work a mom that's struggling, right? Because her energy level is already in the negative. Isn't that true? Her hormones are affected because she's probably not sleeping well, right? Her hormones are further affected because, as you know, from age 30 onwards, a woman loses 3 to 5% lean muscle mass every decade, and more if you're inactive. Why do women tell me, as a coach, age 25, and I would have a completely refined six-pack and a flat belly? I just had to do a set of push-ups and go for a walk and do a spin class, and I would have it. But by the time she hits 35 and she's given birth, the body does not respond to a spin class or a walk or having a salad a day. In fact, it might backfire on you, because it's like, no, I don't want to eat a salad. I need to have a real meal. I'm done being tired.
Yeah.
These are the issues that a new parent and a mom or a single mom challenge. These are real, this is what life is all about. So how do you develop that new skill? So I'm going to teach you on how to do the exercise that you need to do within 20 minutes. I've already taught you. You need to do the bridges, because that's going to help your pelvic tilt. You need to do the lunges, which were the hardest for you, very controlled.
So hard.
So hard, right? Only 12 reps. Okay? Now wait a second. You need to do the rows with the seated rows that I taught you, because that's going to fix your shoulders. Because what ends up happening when you carry a little one? Is it like this? Maybe you're left-handed, you do this, so and then now you're suffering in pain. And can you really afford to have a beat-up body as your kids get older? No, they're going to require more of you. So, and the last thing is, I'm going to teach you on how to do a very slow negative push-up. You just get down on the floor like this and negative, and you just push yourself up, and that's it. Now, here's the thing. You notice how you did one set of lunges and you were completely exhausted for 8 minutes?
I'm still
You're still shaking. Okay.
I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, you're still sweating. So here's where your new skill set comes in. You have to forget the old me, and you have to say the new me has to do things that I'm capable of doing, which is only one set of lunges. 2 sets of rows, because I think you can handle 2 sets of the rows, right? And maybe 1 set of the push-up and 2 sets of bridges. Those are the things I want you to handle. Okay, and I want you to do. Now, two things are going to happen if you do this for about 8 weeks or 10 weeks. Okay? You're going to notice that you're going to be able to easily squeeze in me time, exercise time, and you're going to feel a little bit better in terms of energy restoration, right? You're going to restore your energy. And you're like, okay, this I can handle. Second thing's going to happen, you're going to feel your leg muscles get tighter, your butt's going to get tighter, and your shoulder's going to fix itself, because anytime you do this exercise with pinching your shoulder blades, tucking your core in, you're training the back of the shoulders, and you're going to alleviate a lot of the issues that happen with this, holding the little one like this, whatever. You're going to alleviate that. And it's a huge win that you're going to be able to handle this in the morning, because anyone who's committed to fixing their pain can handle 30 minutes or 25 minutes in the morning. And the convenience aspect is all you need is a yoga mat and a resistance band, and you can do it right at home.
Yeah.
That's the convenience part. Now,